When would honey ever spoil? After trying my best to answer this question, I couldn't. So I decided to ask you, when do you think honey would ever spoil? If you want a short and simple answer to that question, then the answer is never. But if you want to know why, let's get into the video. You might not know this, but if you find honey inside an Egyptian pharaoh tomb that has been there for over 3,000 years, you can eat the honey and it will still be fine and safe to eat. And the reason is because when stored very safely, honey would never spoil. But there are three main reasons why honey is not going to spoil. And the first reason is because honey has a very low water content. The chances of fungi and bacteria living in it is next to zero. Honey is so dry that bacteria and fungi can't live inside. And because bacteria and fungi can't live inside honey, tell me, what is going to spoil honey? But that is just one of three main reasons why honey will not spoil. And then the second reason is because honey is too acidic. The pH level of honey is 3 to 4. And because of this acidic pH level of honey, the organisms that are going to spoil honey cannot enter because it is too acidic for them. Now we have a scenario where honey is too dry for fungi and bacteria. Honey is too acidic for spoilage organisms. If these things are there, tell me what is going to spoil honey. But then that is just the second reason. There is one more main reason why honey would never spoil. And that is because bees add an enzyme that turns to hydrogen peroxide into honey. But if you don't know what hydrogen peroxide is going to do, it is going to kill microbes. Yes, hydrogen peroxide is used to kill microbes. In this situation, tell me, what is going to spoil honey? Honey would never spoil unless you store it in a place where water gets into it. When water gets into honey, then bacteria and fungi can live in it. And if bacteria and fungi can survive in honey, the chances of it spoiling increases. So when stored perfectly, honey would never spoil. But that does not mean that if you keep honey for a very long time, no changes will be noticed. If you keep honey for hundreds of years or even thousands of years, it will remain safe to eat, but you might notice some changes. And these changes include crystallization. Honey might just turn solid after a very long time, but because it turns solid doesn't mean it's unsafe to eat. You can still eat that honey. You might notice change in aroma. That means it might not smell or taste as fresh as it would if you eat it now. But that doesn't mean if you find it 1,000 years later, it won't still be good to eat. The honey might even darken, but because it is darkened doesn't mean it is unsafe to eat. This is because all these things that I just mentioned remains quality changes, not spoilage. So if you preserve honey for thousands of years, you might notice quality changes, but one thing you will not notice is spoilage, as long as water does not enter the honey and it is preserved safely. The honey will remain safe to eat and it will never spoil. I hope you have learned something new from this video. If you did learn something new from this video, make sure to give the video a like. And if you want to watch more scientific related videos from me, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out when I post more interesting scientific videos. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.